pressured, I think the Beastmaster can have a tremendously hard time. And the nice thing is, the Shadow Demon on the team is the only one who really has to move, and everyone else can just go in after.
Well, you're going to maybe see something kick off here. Eyes are onto it. They're going to come in for the stun onto 3. Synderen getting low though, and it's going to be the first blood. Nardstar to take down Sin. They're going to lose 2 as well on the side of NoDiggity. They are able to find down the Shadow Demon in return, but already this trade is not great for the side of Diggity. Look at these trio blocks here from General. Great stuff, allowing to get a lot of harassment onto Koifer on that mid OD as well. So ending there 2 for 1. NaVi.
Seb was saying, it's a lot of team fight orientation as well. Like playing against Swap, Beastmaster, Roar, Earth Spirit as well, there's a lot of long distance saves,
yes,
which is great against heroes like Lycan. It's good against the Furion. When you get sprouted, there's a lot of ways they can get out, as you see a roll in here.
Trying to go for a killer onto Dichira. Soneko is going to be there with the backup, trying to hold back the side of NoDiggity, but they go in, and what, this aggression, they might get themselves a second. Soneko pops the Fairy Fire, it's not enough, and Yapzor. Well, fantastic rotation. He will go down, but he'll take that. You already said, you know, Kezu's going to be struggling down there, and that's exactly what the Beastmaster needed to make this lane a little easier for himself.
Yeah, I thought Artstyle would actually be going bottom, but looks like they're going to try for mid instead.
Here's your combo here, but it's going to be off point. Dendi, a little bit slow there for the follow-up, and Yapzor, he's actually rolling into this one, kicks Artstyle back. He's being incredibly aggressive here, Yapzor.
He thought Artstyle would be bottom, and I think it's a little bit of a mistake, not just making that safe lane a little bit easier. Because Oracle is not the best lane support by any means.
I mean, Koifer's just, he's going in on Artstyle there, and the rolling from Yapzor. Dendi could be in trouble. He's low on mana, low on health. He's trying to turn around to get the kill on Yapzor, but Yapzor gets the stun out, loses his life, but they will take down Dendi on the Invoker. General with a rotation.
Comfortable during the laning phase is really all you need.
Yeah, we've seen this time and time again from Yapzor, you know, even on here it's just like Enigma. He's always very aware of where he needs to be in top lane, while the combo is going to connect this time, bring Arrow incredibly low, a couple of points to shout out poison on him and he's gone. So we are, I mean, this combo it's incredibly potent. I mean, you know, if they set up the disrupt. But now look at the kind of the CS in the mid lane as well. 19-7, 17-8. I mean, 5.5 minutes in. It's not every game that you see the Invoker having more than the OD, and it's because of the play that NaVi are going for. And again, looking for the kill onto Koifer. They'll get it. There will be a TP through. It's going to be Yapzor coming in, seeing if he can pick something up. He gets the stun onto Artstyle, but still Dendi hangs around. Yapzor, can he get it? No. Indeed, as you said, how this pops, and NaVi, they'll take themselves a second pick off in the mid lane, and that's a kill. They might get a bit of pressure onto the tower. Koifer just teeping away from General. But this bottom lane, yeah, NoDiggity going to start to push in. It looks like NaVi might try and defend. They have got 3 heroes around. TP's coming through as well. Kezu pops the run. Soneko, General TPing in as well. But Yapzor coming in with a silence onto 2. They'll get the kill onto 1, and now General could be in trouble as well. Yapzor looking for the TP out. Dichira looking to fight, trying to get something in return. They get 2 kills with the side of NoDiggity, but now NaVi with the turnaround. Sin looking for the TP. Is he going to be able to make it? Yes, he can. So they will only lose the Beastmaster. They do get themselves 2 out of it. And have a good chance of getting it. You have got Synderen coming across along with Koifer, and he's got a haste rune as well. He's going to put Dendi in the Astral, see if they can set something up. Yapzor looking to time the stun, a little bit off the point though. Dendi will be able to walk himself away, and here's your Disruption Sunstrike combo, and Synderen bursted down. They'll drop the Demonic Purge on Koifer. He's going to try and look for the TP out. He's not going to make it. Double kill for Dendi. Really nice team play from NaVi in the mid lane, and just catching NoDiggity off guard. It just looks to be a bit of a mess in that defense that the dire side tried to form.
Right now about even defending this tier 1. Like, if he goes up here and they see him, it's like a Furion TP is behind him, he gets sprouted or disrupted, and he's just going to die. Like,
he's got to be, I mean, 4 heroes of NaVi eyeing him up. And yeah, that initial disruption, he's going to take a lot from the Sunstrike combo. We'll move in with a cooldown by getting bursted down low the heal. Now Stone's actually helping, but he will finally go down to the poison. They're going to have Synderen coming in with the defense, but Sin now sprouted up. Looks like he's going to be in trouble too as the poison flies through. And, well, with that tornado on point, Dendi, he's already on a killing spree. He's going to be able to cap it up a little bit more as Artstyle picks up a double kill. TP now coming in from Koifer, eyeing up Artstyle, gets the soul catch and a bit of poison now, trying to juke this off here. General coming around as well in the tree line, and the Sunstrike combo, it's on point. Deafening Blast comes through from Dendi. They're going to look for another kill, and they're going to find it. Only losing Dichira amongst that fight, finding 4 kills, a tower as well. NaVi just playing this to perfection, and well...
he still has TP. He really wants to finish mech before this team fight. He can TP back to base, pick up the mech, and then teleport into the fight. Yeah. That would actually help them so much against the cooldown right now.
I mean, this is a good time to fight. You know, Lycan's ult is now down. So, I guess he's still got the how to offer, but other than that, this is a good time for NoDiggity to try and finish it off.
Yeah, they're killing it quite slow though. They're giving General a lot of time in this top lane. He's sending the mech out to himself. He's not going to TP to base.
Yeah, he's just chilling, and
Cinder's
Arstal's
dead.
actually killed Cinder already, and now Swarf and Meteor coming through. Yapso jumping into the middle of the wall, now they get the cooldown. Kezu falling low, Didgeridoo, he's getting bursting down on point, but getting the right clicks, but he has been just after the time being, and Yapso traps up in the trees. They found themselves 3, and NaVi just about keeping themselves alive. Didgeridoo should still pop here, and he will. It's a double kill for Arstal, and General just cleaning up on the back lines. Now got 900 gold after just finishing that mech as well.
That would be, yeah, you delete a hero
Out
from the
of the
game
game.
for 12 seconds. See you later. That'd be like playing Necrophos, just a little bit worse. But the deep push they have isn't great. Okay, splat.
That was...
I love how they're using the
that
Lycan
was
Wolves to
smart.
scout out Sunstrikes and
I
stuff
think
like that. I mean, it's probably easier to count the stuns that he's landed. That's how bad it's been, unfortunately.
Sind, what's he going to do down here? Breaks the creep wave back, but well, still is the tower. Koifa going on a 1v1 here with the Shadow Demon. Let's see how it pans out. She's got backup. The Sunstrike from Dandy. Not going to quite connect, but Koifa still loses the Aegis. Artstar's still actually alive here thanks to the Glimmer Cape. He's going to try and hide off the sidelines, but the Magnetize will still finish him off. But hey, that's the Aegis down.
I mean, having call down, Sanity's Eclipse, stuff like that, it's really good for high ground defense in theory. But Navi's lineup is also great at controlling the map after they have control of it. So when you have Fury in the number one issue...
Dandy, he's starting onto Koifa. Blink dodges the stun. There'll be a self-Astro keeping himself alive, but Yapsor will pay with his life. Koifa now sprouted up. I mean, he's not getting himself out of this one. 2 quick kills for Na'Vi.
Yeah. They third pick Venge.
And both was the Na'Vi's first pick, yeah. Oh, no lane. Dandy jumps in with the Tornado and Arrow, just feeling the full brunt of this. Cineran will swap him out to save. There'll be a cooldown that's going to connect onto lots of them, but Cineran's going to be sacrificed. The Sunstrike. Oh! It is shared damage, so Arrow's going to be arrived for the time being, but the Necro unit's bringing him incredibly low. And again, Na'Vi, they just jump in and no...
As soon as you lose lanes, Gyro as a hero becomes less effective, and they just kept getting picked off. They never really got a chance to show their 5-man potential until that Roshan engagement.
And Dendy's just kind of jumping in on his own here. He really is on his own. He's going to get rolled. Dendy may have gone in a little bit aggressive there.
Two-hand.
I think he may have got carried away with himself.
Elite strats.
I mean, can he go for a solo then? Can he go for a solo kill? Let's see this. Go on, Alstar. Give us some styling.
Yeah.
Nah. But General wanted to come in as well. But I think, yeah, Alstar caught wind of the fact that Yapsor has turned up. And there's your first demonic purge. Let's give it a bit of some. He's out of mana, of course, Alstar.
He doesn't have roll, man.
It doesn't matter. Look at General's right clicks. He's going to have to turn around for a couple more, and they will find it. Koifa now coming in, looking for a cleanup, looking for Arstal, but again, the Glimmer Cape's out. They do have the vision at the moment. Koifa continuing to chase. Arstal, can he juke this? He can't juke that. He's down. They will find the kill onto Shadow Demon. Saneko.
Okay.
Now being caught out by No Diggity as well. Didgeridoo has turned up for the fight. Now he's going to try and turn. Halo post the BKB. But doesn't matter. Look at this wolf. This wolf is hungry, and he's eating through the entirety of No Diggity. Double kill for Didgeridoo. You might be about to make that one a triple, and you are. Didgeridoo turning up. At this point of the game, it's all too much for the side of No Diggity. They may have the magic immunity, but they do not have the dog immunity.
Yeah, this is a disaster. I'm not entirely sure how you pull this one back. They just don't really... They don't have the kind of team that functions that well from behind.
He has found Didgeridoo here, and Didgeridoo, he could be Didger dead. There's going to be a defensive disruption here, and Didgeridoo pops the BKB. He's actually going to live through this. He's got Oracle's backup as well, so it looks like No Diggity are going to be able to find the kill. It looks but very tasty to them. And Error, he's still hanging around it. Bringing Didgeridoo, though, might actually get it, but Didgeridoo with some it's not enough. They will end up finishing off the Lycan. Dendy, silenced up by Koifa's Orchid. Yapsa coming through as well. They're looking for Artstal. He's going to be backed up by Dendy. President Tornado, Meteor, deafening blast onto 3, but Error pops the BKB. Will finish off Artstal on the Shadow Demon. So, despite Dendy's attempts, won't be able to save the Shadow Demon. No Diggity, they do find themselves 2 huge kills. Another real kicker if No Diggity can't live against this fight that Na'Vi are looking for. Smoked in, moving on the mid lane, Sind. Oh, he's revealed himself, and there's the range of the demonic push straight down onto Cinder, and will throw out a magic missile, but it doesn't matter, he's gonzo.
Jazz up.
Let's see what No Diggity can do. The pressure is going to come in hard for Na'Vi. They take down the tier 3. They are without Sin for 20 seconds. They may just have to let these racks go. Unfortunately, as much as they'd love to try and stop them, but it's just too much. This pushing power from Na'Vi that's come online. Well, a long time ago, and it still stays strong. 33 minutes in. Kezu, I mean, this solo, Shadow Demon nearly doing it. Yapso kicking him away, but it doesn't matter. Kezu's down for 55 seconds. You've got Dendi finishing off an Octarine core at 33 minutes. He's nearly hitting 20k net worth. This looks to be all but over for the side of NoDiggity. The setup onto Era, sprouted up as well. And we'll clear out a bit of the wave here with the flat cannon. There's the swap onto Artstar, but Artstar again with the Glimmer Cape, walking it off. He's got the backup of Seneko, pops him into the false promise. But desperately trying to stop this top. They will hit the stun off, and nice silence as well. And that is your Lycan down. Ditcheron now gone. The pushing power is certainly stunted.
But the is huge in a lot of these team fights. You're playing against like Flat Cannon, you know, people all the time talk about how Warcry is so great on stun because you get this 20 armor for your team.
Okay, this is a great way to start the fight for NoDiggity. They can take down Denny, but False Promise going to keep it alive. They're going to allow to throw the combo. Era pops the BKB. Ditcheron now coming in with the ultimate, eats down Cinder, and that's going to be one gone. Now focusing onto Era, but at the same time, they're already lost two on the side of NaVi. Double kill here for Kezu. Era getting kicked away. They're trying to save him, but it doesn't matter. Ditcheron still chases him down. Demonic Purge now to Yapzor. Ditcheron, who's going to look for, he is trying to find himself the Earth Spirit, and they will. 4 down on the side of NoDiggity. It's going to be a buyback from Dendi. NaVi looking to finish off the game. Yapzor buys himself back into this one. There is a buyback available on Quakefoot, but no buyback for either Cinderin or Era for this defense. So it is going to be Mega Creeps by the looks of it. And NoDiggity, this could be the end of the line. In fact, they've just had the gold here for Era's buyback. They've just had the gold come up. So he will be able to get himself now back into the game. Maybe NaVi aren't expecting this Artstar. Walking it off again. I mean, we've seen him just walk out of so many of these situations absolutely perfectly. Sunstrike. Oh, it's bringing him low. Not quite enough to bring him down.
It's just like Lycan runs at you and you have to run away.
We have it. Talking about people running at you, it's maybe just going to be NaVi running at the racks here on the top lane, trying to finish it off. Astral onto Ditchera. Let's see if they can try and set something off. Draw onto Dendi on the background. It's now swapped in deep behind enemy territory, but Dendi going to be kept alive here by the False Promise. Era pots the BKB, but so does Ditcheron. Ditcheron with superior damage, moving in onto Era. Era will get taken down. That's him down. No buyback available. Sin's going to be gone as well. Ketsu stuck in the ice wall. He's gone, so Quakefoot as well. GG is cool. NaVi take the game. 39 minutes in. NoDiggity, they gave it their all to the end, but ending with a 35,000 net worth lead. NaVi certainly turning up in style this afternoon. NaVi's draft just worked perfectly, and NoDiggity didn't have the answers that maybe they felt that they had from their hero picks at the start.